All right, broski, it's Timan. I'm back at the Mandarin again today. I don't know even know what today is, but it's Thursday, bro. It's a little cloudy, rainy out there. It's Thursday, 2025, bro, August. That's right, broski. We're at the end of August. Summer is almost coming to an end. I guess people are going back to school. Eat that, bro. It's amazing. I cannot stop eating raw stuff. It's just amazing for you. I don't understand people like online and things, or in general, people in general. So I posted this section. It's what was it? A doctor or something, scientist, doctor guy. He's eating like raw chicken for like 100 days, eggs. Right away, one of the guys said he's looking younger. He's getting younger and a bunch of stuff. It's man, the eyes just don't lie, right, bro? Then you get these crazy people that try to say, well, this guy's poisoning himself. This is terrible to eat raw. Is horrible. You're gonna be very unhealthy. How could you get unhealthy eating something that's healthy for you? That makes absolutely zero sense. Look. Animal products are healthy for you, and they're going to tell you if you eat it raw, it's unhealthy for you. How can it be unhealthy, something healthy, be unhealthy for you? They have convinced you, brainwashed you, conditioned you to believe that eating something natural is unhealthy for you, which this is healthy for you because that's your diet, dude. You know what I mean? I don't understand these people. This is your diet. So why would it be unhealthy? But whatever, man. Eat that. You're going to be better than the last time. Blaha's busy. Well, Blaha is busy in the garage and these influencers breaking their bodies down or faking it or whatever. Me, I'm going to be here hitting it all the time, becoming more anabolic, bro. Get it? The whole point is to be anabolic. That's how you build. That's how you get younger. That's how you get better. Even as an older person, you know, I'm not against people taking HCG as you get older. HCG is definitely going to mimic your own hormones because it's not synthetic. So you take that, it's going to help you regenerate along with eating a natural raw animal natural diet. So yeah, man, you just can get better. Your health is just going to get better all the time. How could you get worse? So being an anabolic growth state, really, all these people telling you about taking all these supplements and powders and things, and you have to lift weights to get big muscles and get the body that you need by lifting weights. That's never going to happen, dude. You can try. People have tried, but that's never going to happen. This is the formula to getting everything, to getting bigger, stronger, to developing, to being not being nutrient deficient or malnutrition. This is to make you nutritious. This is nutritious, bro. Get it? You're not gonna be fucking starving and then not developing and then complaining why you have crooked teeth or whatever. You have a crooked face and why you're short. This is gonna solve all your problems. But in this world, like I said, people are so conditioned today to eat still the slave food diet, even though you have access to meat, bro. You have access to animals in your supermarket. You can go there, you have access to everything, bro. I just don't understand people. Go there and eat, man. Go and eat as much as you can, whatever you can. Your health is the most important. Remember, without your health, you don't have anything. If you're sick, all you could think about is getting better. But when you're healthy, all you could think about is all the things that you want to do, friend. That's it. See, when you're healthy, all you want to think about is all the things you want to do, bro. And that's all I can think about because I'm so healthy, bro. All I can think about are all the things that I want to do. And I do them. That's the thing. See, here's the thing. I actually do them. Now, I'm not against people. I know this guy wrote me. He says, cardio makes your heart strong. No, it doesn't. It fucking damages your heart. And then they're like, oh, weights build muscles. The weights don't build muscles, bro. They break your body down. They'll break down collagen and age you. That's what laboring ages you. Laboring, any labor work is stressing you. It's going to age you. It's going to break down collagens and proteins. That's what it's going to do. We're trying to build it up all the time doing that, anabolic. So if you want to build collagen, if you want to build yourself up, you need to be anabolic. So what do you need to do? The opposite of breaking your body down. You need to build your body. How do you build it? With that, bro. Get it? Come on, man. Where you people been? Hey, what planet you people on? This builds your body, bro. Anyways, I'll see you in the next plate, bro. I gotta start eating that. It's amazing sushi. More raw stuff is just fucking amazing for you, bro. Eating healthy is, and everybody's basing everything on taste. Well, they're going to be like, well, that doesn't taste good. Raw doesn't taste good. How do you know if you never tried it? But raw doesn't taste good. Well, if everything is based on taste, then you can't be healthy, can you? See what I mean? Ice cream bars taste good, but are they healthy for you? No. See, well, whatever. Eat that. Gonna be better, man. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, broski, we're back with the shrimps, man. You know me, just quality, broski. So here's the thing. You could go to any buffet, alright? And so you could find a lot of food that is, I would consider not like the best, like, I mean, for me to eat, like the best quality. But you can find some quality food at the buffet. Like, you know, there's some quality. Like, I mean, they have like these mussels, the bigger ones. I don't particularly like the big ones. That's the thing. So I can't eat them though. I can eat them. They're kind of raw. They're kind of raw and nice there. I like the little mussels. I don't like the big ones. So they have that. They have the shrimps. They have the sushi bar, sushi. They have steak, like chicken and stuff, roast beef. They have some, you know, things that you might be interested in eating here. But me personally, noodles, rice, all that, salad. I don't really have interest in that right now because I'm older. I can't handle it. In the past, I could handle the peasant slave food diets, bro, but I can't handle them now that I'm older. And I think children that are developing, they definitely need this kind of food, bro. So if you're a child or you have children or whatever, you're a child or you're developing or you're a teenager, whatever, still growing, this kind of food you want to eat all the time. You want to eat quality food. You don't want to eat the slave food diet because you're going to be malnourished. You're not going to fully develop. That is your problem. Then you're going to be, the rest of your life, you're going to have problems the rest of your life about, wow, why didn't I turn out to be attractive or tall, or how come I didn't fully develop? And everybody, people now, that's all they do is complain about these things. Well, why complain about it if you could do something about it? Eat that. See what I mean? You don't have to complain. You can fix your problems like me. I don't have any health problems. Now, I put Sally Norton's things in my community section. She does talk about like potatoes have oxalates in them. There is concern. There is a thing. There is a thing to be concerned about potatoes if you're eating that. If you're bodybuilding, if you truly want to promote real health and longevity, everything else, then you want to eat animal products, bro. Get it? As raw as you can eat them. As raw as you can eat them. That doesn't mean that you have to eat them completely raw, but as raw as you can eat it because you've been conditioned a certain way. Now, with this new generation, you can condition your kids to go back to eating that food. So then they won't have the problems that you have. See what I mean? At least they could grow up. At least they have a chance to grow up much better than you did. So there you go. And you can reverse all the bad things that happened up to this point by your ancestors being lazy, eating the peasant slave food diets. Get it? Yeah, man. So I don't know what else to say there. I'm going to eat because 3 minutes is going. I'm going to eat that. I'll be back with another plate, Budoski. I've been eating all the time. I'm so anabolic, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. All right, broski. I'm back, man. I went to get a little piece of roast beef with my steaks because these pieces are really small. I don't usually eat roast beef here, but I'd try it this time, you know what I mean? So yeah, I like it. Looks pretty red, I don't know. We'll see. This problem with the roast beef is so dry for me. I don't know what it is, but it's dry. But yeah, juicy steak, amazing. So we're gonna keep rolling it on while our good friends, the influencers online, Blaha, and everybody's busy breaking down their bodies, pretending that they're building muscles, right? When it's really, whatever weight they're gaining there is from their carbohydrates, whatever, non-contractile protein, muscle, fake muscle building. No, I'm fine, thanks. So yeah, I went to get some fruit, but that's going to be the extent of it. So a little bit of peach, that and that. That is it. That is all I'm taking when it comes to the fruit. Very minor, little tiny pieces. That's it, bro. And more meat, maybe more fish after this, bro. So while Blaha and all of them, the influencers, are busting and getting old, busting down their bodies, destroying themselves, I'm building myself up, getting younger, bro. See, when you're anabolic, protein exceeds that breakdown, you make yourself anabolic by eating a high nutrient diet. You're not breaking, you're not deteriorating, you're building and not deteriorating, you're building. Now, to build muscle, you have to be in a building state, a state of building, which they call anabolism. Science calls that anabolism. Now, if you're always in anabolism or anabolic, like a guy taking, people, they say, there's a guy, he's taking steroids, hormones, and he just sits on the sofa and he's building muscles. He's gaining. He just walks up the stairs and he gets a pump and he's building muscles. Well, yes and no, because what he's building is non-contractile. It has to be through. You have to go through a series of damage. You damage the muscle fibers, and then they'll build so-called bigger and stronger and whatever. But you need to be anabolic when it comes to food. It doesn't matter how many hormones you eat. Look, man, I'm going to raise my anabolic hormones. They're going to be through the roof now because I'm anabolic, because that has suppressed the catabolic hormones. Some of it's been converted to an androgen. Doesn't compete with the androgen receptor. But anyways, regardless, these suppressed hormones, they're not competing with the androgen receptor. So yeah, and testosterone's going to go up. Everything's going to go up. Doesn't even here's the thing. It doesn't even have to be up because it's not competing with the receptor. Doesn't matter how high your testosterone is, bro. Cheers. It doesn't really matter how high it is because it's not competing anymore. Get it? And there's no breakdown of proteins. There's no breaking down of collagen or any proteins. You're building up the whole time. That's the idea. So you're going to keep being in a building state of building. Unlike Blaha, he's constantly fucking deteriorating. So if you don't want to deteriorate and you want to look younger, try to stay in an anabolic growth state. And you're going to reverse aging. No, Brian Johnson says he has the formula to reverse aging. He says, eat this vegan diet, eat these toxic tablets, do these exercises, sleep, do all these weird things, and then he does all these cosmetic things to his face, his body. But the truth is, all you have to do is be anabolic. Boom, that. And guess what? You're going to reverse aging and get younger. And you're going to stay young the whole time if you eat a lot of protein. That's why that guy, Chulo Young, the Korean guy, he looks so young at 58 because one of the guys, what they said was he eats a lot of protein. Yeah, a lot of amino acids to suppress deterioration. But foods like that and the slave food peasant diet doesn't suppress deterioration. It deteriorates you even further. It furthers the deterioration. It speeds it up. That's why you look like the mummy. See what I mean? So even if you're 100, you shouldn't be looking like a mummy. You should be looking like you're still 30 pretty much. See what I mean? In your 30s or somewhere where you matured in your 30s. And anyways, you stopped growing at 20, so you're not really growing anymore. So why do you look like you're deteriorating? Because your food, what you're eating, bro, you're deteriorating. See what I mean? It's what you're doing. I'll see you later, man. Maybe I'm going to get some fish after this. Whoa. I think that didn't record, friends. It's T-Man, and I'm back. I don't know what happened there. Like I said, I don't think it was recording. Maybe it is just recording now. Anyways, I went back to get some more. I don't know what to say there. Getting bigger, better, stronger, and faster all the time. Eat that. It's going to make you amazing. I'm ready. I'm full to satiety. Probably go home and have some beef blood later on, to keep that anabolic effect going. You have to keep it going so you're not deteriorating. You're regenerating and not deteriorating. A lot of people are just fucking deteriorating. But you don't want to deteriorate faster than you're aging. You want to regenerate faster than you're aging. Anyways, this stops deterioration. Being in an anabolic growth state stops deterioration. And you can reverse it too. Because that's why they tell you you're able to remove senescence and myogenic decline by doing this and some periodic bouts of damage like you would be doing out in nature, hunting and getting periodic bouts of damage. If you don't get those, you're going to be screwed. So, yeah, I just went to get some fruit, but a really tiny bit. I just cut it up, what was left there. Very, very, very little. I feel jacked already, bro. I feel so jacked. It's incredible. I don't know what it is, bro. The more you hit it, the better you become. I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Remember, bigger, better, stronger, and faster. Eat that. You're going to be so much better, bro. Ciao, man. Friends, this is Blaha's favorite table, the dessert table, bro. It's amazing. Look at that. He probably likes these tarts. Or maybe those macaroons there. Look, they have waffles there, too. They have a waffle machine or something. Look at these. They have like this jello stuff, orange and red. I bet you Blaha grows on this. He's building his muscles. There's a piece left for you there, Blaha. Look, cheesecake. Oh, there's some birthday cake for you. I forget what they call that. Crescent or something. Fruits. It's amazing. There's ice cream machine there for Blaha. Oops. More cakes for Blaha. Amazing cakes for Blaha. Ice cream there, ice cream there. Ice cream. And the sprinkles that go with it. That's for him. See you later, friends. Blaha's gonna love that. He's gonna get bigger and stronger eating these cakes, bro. See you later, man.